And we're back in the game with some more called Warhammer Beginning of the End Times. We are playing as the Bretonians. And what we're doing as the Bretonians, we are killing off the followers of Chaos Gods. First we will fix our sound, seems to be right. Now, we've been killing a lot of Slaaneshes, that's the pink ones up here. But we're also going to go after some Nurgles, who are the green ones out here. I think we're actually at an end turn. We have a diplomat to move. Okay, he's ready to move and come in here. We have another diplomat right there. Alright, we're going to ask for some money, even though they're bankrupt. He's not a particularly good negotiator. No, only just rejected. Right, there should be some Skaven over here. And we do have more armies building up. What did we do with all those ships? We had a bunch of ships out here. We have two generals right there. Okay, we're gonna have some more troops ready. I could have sworn that we had a fleet. Let me just check. I may have actually disbanded it. Alright, 50, 50, 80. Alright, that's one ship. Yeah, I disbanded that navy. But we did get peace with the High Elves eventually. Now we've got 68,000 left. We've got some armies that are going to come down to Scravold, I think. We're at turn 160. Now, if you would like to see a Vissenland campaign, you should definitely check out the channel called Offer of Mercia. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but I believe he's somewhere like episode 240. That guy is definitely going. He is committed. I don't think he's going for a world domination, but I mean, he's definitely put in the time for a Vissenland campaign. So I think this is only going to be episode number 76 for me. So now the good thing is that he's doing Vissenland, because Vissenland will not be available in the next version of this mod, which should be numbered version 3.0, I think. It is currently available in this version and previous versions, but it's going to get replaced. So a faction, another vampire faction, I think at Musalon, will be added, replacing Vissenland, which is around there, and I believe it's Hockland that's also going to be removed to bring in a full Beastman faction. So if you want to play as Beastmen and not just use their units, you'll be able to do that in the next version. But yeah, definitely go and check out Offer of Mercia. Let's see who's down here. Apparently, nobody. There should be somebody over here. Right. We're already at Waldos, so no big deal there. Let's go and talk to Skaven. I mean, we've got enough money, I'd actually like to have map info. But they may not go for it, or they might. Yeah, here's the thing. They will not stick to that. That's the problem. I know it, even if I pay them. Probably want that money because they're bankrupt. Alright, well, we'll just wander around the territory, taking a little peek. What's going on? Alright, we've got a priest. I think that's because there was a heretic that we had to kill off. Yeah, right there. We failed miserably. We failed again. Somebody kill him. Well, that's not going very well. Right, we have another female priest over here. But again, you didn't do very well. That's where we got the new diplomat or new priestess. Sure chance 60%, so that's better than all of the others. So give that a shot. Alright, there's an army, full army, right there. I'm going to have you come down here because we're going to go after Strayvold. Got an army there. It's close enough. Got a ship there. Right. See about getting some units up there. There's the Green Knight. I'd like to use him in battle again. Get a chance. Right.
Ready and able. Mon roi.
I'll have you coming over there and getting even more troops. Keep loading up on those troops.
Seigneur, mon roi. By your will, Seigneur.
Right. You've done all the recruiting there. $600 just for retraining. No thank you. Get more archers. Let's get a full unit. What if we don't do that? Let's retrain them. So that ship is also free. Let's get them coming back.
We sail no further this day, mon roi.
Okay, can retrain those. Again, it's rather expensive. Do we need a priest over here? We do. We can get one there. Sure we have one.
God's servant.
Get you to come over here and start conversion.
Today's journey.
Seigneur.
Right.
By your will, Seigneur.
Get those armies
We strike.
moving out here.
Continue
Looks like the Nurgles have brought in a lot more troops. It's going to be another repeat of the trouble we had at the Weeping Monolith,
An order.
facing so many enemy armies.
Seigneur.
Right.
Oui.
I think we were just building watchtowers at one point.
We camp here, mon roi.
Okay, let's get these buildings done.
Ready
What
and
will
able.
take you out? Those become a little cheaper.
Oui.
Don't really need to build anything over there. What to put in over here? Oh, you're not a good
Ready and able.
governor, are you? Let's put in that road.
Ready and able.
Yeah,
Ready and able.
don't want you there. Get
We
moving.
can go no further today, mon roi.
Economic buildings or reduction in corruption. I think reduction in corruption. Let's put in that's the second level of mines, isn't it? Yeah. Well, you can't even get naval units, or wait. Do you actually have a port? You don't. You don't have a port, do you? Because this is your territory. You don't have a port. So how can they even have that fishing settlement in there? That's a weird one. You've got a fisherman's village. I think there should have been a port there. Right, we'll get a brothel so we can get some spies closer to the front lines. Okay, Morkstad. Gotta get in the stable. And we can now get some troops up over here. Well, the public order will be okay. Right. So, we've got this army here. If we send them against General Charles, we should bring in these units. They've got the faction leader and Slaanesh Lord there, but they've got trash units. Right, that might cause the game to bug out with so many armies. So it's going to bring in 3, that'll be 4, that'll be 5, that'll be 6. They might even join in. Let's give it a shot.
We shall slaughter them. We have the
Let's
dogs
at least
now.
try,
Attack!
because there's a chance that we can kill the faction leader of Slaanesh and several of his top lieutenants. Was that green skin? Yes, it's got to be green skin on there. Right, we're not going to wait. We're going to start deployment. We actually have a very nice position here. Cool. Let's deploy. Should be able to get some long range shots in. We've got 4 cavalry that could come in on that flank. Archers, you need to be on skirmish ability. We've got 2 light cav. That's not much. I think it's going to be enough. Right, let's place some stakes along here. There's a rise in the ground. It's going to prevent it. Let's see if they'll bug out. Let's get those moving back up there. It does feel a little laggy. Again, it's a lot of men on the battlefield. I mean, last episode I think we got through a battle that had 7 armies in it. Sometimes it'll go easily, sometimes it won't. There is talk of a Medieval 2 engine overhaul project that should make the game actually more stable for mods. Should do. Of course, it's currently being worked on. Might push the game engine to the limits. There's also talk of a Medieval 2 remaster, which might happen, and also talk of a Medieval 3, potentially with a new engine, completely new engine. We should actually get those cavalry moving up. Alright, one of the trebuchets is now within range. Alright, so in the bottom right corner, all the way out there, that's where the Slaanesh reinforcements are coming in from. I should have activated those, shouldn't I? Right, second trebuchet is firing. Right, let's try to shoot those centaurs, or whoever else is there. We have coming up there some cavalry. Yep. It says in the bottom left corner where I have my Steam overlay FPS counter that we're getting 60 FPS. Still feels very laggy. Right. I'm going to send a couple of units to try and kill off the Marauder Horsemen. Now they in fact have javelins and they are a big threat to our cavalry. We're going to try and get away with them. There's some shots coming in from the trebuchets over there. I'm not sure if we should actually try to save the ammunition for that second army that's coming in. It looks like they're moving fairly quickly, in fact. Right, we've only killed 1%. I think those are going to be more use on that second army. We've got one archer unit that's within range. Are they actually pulling back? Okay. We got a pathetic charge in there. We actually lost quite a few men. I believe they can actually throw their javelins backwards. They are getting off a lot of shots against us. Oh, come on, are they bugging out? Yeah, we've already lost like 13 men, even more. They're just not charging properly. Look at that, they've left a trail of dead behind. Yeah, get in there. We'll absolutely decimate them once we actually get in combat, see? Dying fairly quickly. And there's an enemy general. He must have cavalry because he's outpaced the rest of his army. Right, where's those archers? Are they going to try and merge up with their reinforcements, which are behind this building? They actually haven't wiped them out, but there's more marauder cavalry close by. Right, those are broken. Do we go after the other units? Or do we just pull back? I say we pull back up there. Might as well have you just hold your position. Right, that general, they have champion knights. They're going after that army. Let's make all of these go aggressive. I mean, we could probably still hit them with the trebuchets. This army is holding back. It's not moving that quickly. I see a lot of Osland forces moving in. That's one army, that's two, that's the third. They seem to be pulling back. We're shooting them. How are we doing? We've only killed 4%. This is a very slow battle, unlike some of the others we've had. Okay, they are now coming back forwards. Right, Chaos Hounds. They're also a bit of a threat. You could always come in and deal with them. You're actually out of ammunition, aren't you? Get in there, give them a charge. I encourage them to come forward. They are hounds, but they act as heavy cav. Ooh, that is in fact a general's unit, isn't it? Yeah, is that the commander of this army? Okay. Looks like most of this army is heading over here. What I think I might do in that case is actually move our infantry up to here. Get the archers moving as well. actually taken quite a few casualties with these 2 cavalry units. Well, we've killed 11%, but we've also taken 7% casualties. Right. That army is engaged and is taking quite a few casualties. You've taken a lot of casualties. You haven't taken that many. Right, hold your position. We'll get you on fire at will as well. Do we need to move you? You are moving. You should be firing. Wow, we are getting decimated over here by those chaos hounds. I think we need to clear them out. Let's get them in there. Yeah, they're all moving towards the Ostlanders. What do we have to do here? Get them. Don't come up over here. Right. They were mostly trash units, and just a large number of them. We do have some good units in there. Let's get my general up over here. Yeah, we basically lost 2 full knight units. We still haven't wiped out their general. Right. 15 to 26%. Do still have a light cavalry up there. Right, we've got some enemy units who are breaking. We definitely need to charge them down. Wow, those chaos units will not die off. That chaos hound. Really causing a lot of trouble there. Well, 2 of the enemy dead generals are dead. I think it's including them. Yeah, General Charles, Lucius the Magnificent. Let's give him a charge. Cavalry, get out here, because we've got a lot of routing units. We should definitely try going after them. I can see units all the way back there. Because by the time you get to them, they might have rallied. Right, get you back from there. Help break those units. Yep, you should be able to kill off, capture a lot. Many hundreds. Hundreds and hundreds. Right. Boy, I told you to get away from the action. Obviously you didn't listen. Enemy are all blobbing up over here, that's good. "200 prisoners. There's a general right there. I wonder if we can hit him with the trebuchet. Come on, cavalry, get out there. Did I send you in the wrong direction? Yep, go after those. Did manage to get away. There's a general there. After them. 400 prisoners and counting. Right, I think we've basically killed off most of their units. That looks like one up there wants to cause some trouble. But they're just marauders. Use some flaming arrows. That will set them quite a bit. That's a unit. Just trying to rally. Come on, can you get in there? Stop them from getting across the border. Come on. It's a lot of men who are getting across. Right, General, can you go after those units? Go after those. Let's find somebody for you to chase. Continue. Yes, we will. We've already taken out 85, but we can do a lot better than that. Absolutely. Right, who's that coming up here? Right, you might be able to catch up to them. It's a big group. %. I can actually locate that unit. Yep, it's going to take a minute to track them all down. Fairly decent sized unit. Now up to 91%, and we lost a third of our army, but a lot of those came from our allies. Oh, is that a general? I think it is. Get him, get him. That should be the last of them. So I think at least one of their generals got away. Possibly two. And we are slightly over time. Come on. Can you not locate him? Oh, we got another one. Gerhard Scottenham. So one of their generals did get away. But I think we're going to claim Scravehold, right? Well, almost 300 of them got away though. Huh. Right, who took a lot of casualties? Both of them. No, most of them. We didn't. We came out quite well there. As in, not taking many casualties. Who's going to be playing as the ogres in Warhammer 3? I'm going to be playing as Kislev and then probably Chaos Dwarves. Right, that's a lot of money. Almost 20,000, but nope. Because we're going to claim Scravehold. My concern here is if we claim it, it might upset Ostland and they might attack me. Now they're going to generate a garrison. They have 2 trebuchets.
We march on our victims.
Doesn't look like they get a garrison.
They have nowhere to run now. Sieging.
Oh, they got 10 men. Aha, so we did kill their faction leader. That means their new faction leader will be up there in the right corner at Barrel's Tower.
We have crushed
Or
the defending forces.
they've gone
It is
rebel.
ours.
Let's see. I think we're going to have to actually exterminate. Nope, they did not go rebel, so they have at least one more family member, faction leader.
Begone, dribbling spawn. Slaanesh will punish you.
Okay, Lord Applewolf, new leader. They've got a general. Don't see a factionaire. They don't have the best of units though. Ah, there's another Slaanesh force fighting behind there. But there's a lot of Ostlanders up there. Rate increase. Rate increase. Resistance is never futile. I've told you that before. There's in fact a spy in there. Where do we need to send the spy? We have one invincible. We do.
Softly, Signor. Master.
Let's get one over here.
Slipping in unseen, mon roi.
Right. Let's hope Ostland didn't get upset. We're gonna have to destroy some buildings. Some money from that. Gonna drop the taxes. Get that going. So it's not bringing in any money really. Ah, we can get spies over here, that's good. Let's see what Ostland does. Alright, but that's as far as we're going to get for today. So we'll see you in the next one.